Storm Center. And Mike, it is looking really cold and nasty out there.
Kevin, it looks a lot like that big ice storm we had last February. Take a look at this first video here, just brought in from Bob Moore, Chopper 4, and Jim Gardner. Much of central Oklahoma blanketed by 1 to 2 inches of glaze ice. Temperatures are way below freezing, and they're not going anywhere. There's more precipitation on the way, so I think it may go from bad to worse.
All right, what a day we've had on this day before Christmas. I am News 9 meteorologist Jed Castles, and these are the pictures going on outside right now as a major blizzard covers Oklahoma. You can see the radar covering Oklahoma. We're seeing as much snow as 14 inches, winds to 60 miles per hour, and snow drifts to about 4 to 5 feet. And these pictures tell the story.
Behind me, you see OG&E working. The power lines are down in this area. Amazingly, you still see some power on in some of these buildings. And then some of the signs from across the street have been blown to the other side. I've got debris in my hands. And then also there is no traffic allowed on Northwest Expressway and Rockwell going east or west.
Mike, we are joined on the phone now by Dana Hope Chisholm. Dana is the Executive Director of Upward Transitions.
Now, as we understand it, you've had some experience with these ice storms before. For some, this is an inconvenience. For some, it's life-threatening.
Absolutely. I'm sure everyone will remember the storms 2007 we had that pretty much shut down the entire city. In 2007, a shelter was organized at the Cox Convention Center, and hundreds and hundreds of people stayed at that shelter for about 5 nights, and it required a variety of different services to get that shelter operating.
Let's go now live to Ed Murray, who is live in the field on this major Christmas Eve blizzard.
Jed, I'm here at the Homeless Alliance with Dan Strawn, and Dan, the conditions just horrible, but you are open, and not many places are able to get open today.
We are open. You know, Oklahoma City has a large street population of the homeless, and when weather gets bad like this, we depend on United Way and Disaster Bob to help us get this open and take care of those folks.
Over the phone is Tom Taylor from Heartline, Central Oklahoma's community connection. And sir, I know you guys are busy during times like this, such as tornadoes in Oklahoma. Can you tell us about some of the services and help that Heartline provides?
Yes, with our 2-in-1 line, we serve as a reference point in times of disaster, and we try to give out the best information possible. In times of tornado, what we do is we refer people to resources or where they can get help in times of disaster.
United Way partner agencies all together in one place to help folks get over this difficult time.
It takes a lot of coordination to do that.
It absolutely does, and we're thankful that Disaster Bob is able to help us.
Disaster Bob?
That's what we all call him.
At the Homeless Alliance, Ed Murray, News 9.
And Tom, he actually started with Heartline back in 2000 as a phone volunteer. We mentioned that Heartline is a partner agency of United Way. You and Bob Spinks have been through a lot of tragedies, such as tornadoes, correct?
That is correct. Bob is incredible to work with, and not only in times of tragedy, but like when it gets snowy and icy outside, as in Oklahoma it often does. Bob calls us up, and we partner with some of the other partner agencies and try to get the elderly and the physically disabled help on shoveling snow and ice from their driveways. So, we were joking with Bob that as he moves into his next stage of work and retirement, that we'd be able to do that for him. He can call us and we'll help him out with that as well.
Okay.